Hi YouTube and everybody. Today we are going to open a new playlist in my channel which is tips to become a pro web developer. So this series will discuss about how anybody must become a pro developer and what are the steps or the important points to be considered. Presented to you by Penang Web Developer. You can see my email ID in case you want to contact me. It is gpsmartcodes@gmail.com. So let's go through. First of all, you identify the core area: CSS, HTML, JavaScript, PHP, frameworks. The list is quite lengthy. The important point is find your inner strength. Here I want to emphasize that CSS and HTML is just the skeleton for any website or application. So there is no much importance need to be given to these two. It's already part of what we understand as a web developer. But JavaScript, PHP and frameworks are the real engines or the cores that make the web application active or gives the muscle power for the web application. So in this context, I wanted to say, if you see a lot of themes and core themes that are available in the market, we'll be amazed that people can do such creative things. So if you are creative and you feel that you are more on the graphics, it's better that you focus your attention towards that. And of course, if you can make to become a full stack developer, it is better. You will be one of the most wanted people in the market. But of course, everybody's skills and capabilities are different. So that is what I am trying to say. Identify your core area. Maybe you are very good in JavaScript or maybe you are very good in PHP. So develop your core area. Don't let it drop around and waste your time for other frameworks or other new things. Become a core specialist in that. That is a fundamental thing that we need to do as a web developer. So that is what I am summarizing here. Find your inner strength. Become a specialist by study and practice. As the proverb says, practice makes a man perfect. Without practice, we cannot become perfect. So practice and practice. So in order to practice, we need to study the fundamentals and the basics, right? So keep on updating yourself because the trends are changing, the versions are changing, new things are coming. So software development is not just we start to do something on fine day and do development. No, we have to keep on updating ourselves because the world is changing, the technologies are changing, the versions are changing. So as an essence under the border, you can see I have written chase jobs where you fit in, and do not jobs chase you because you will be wasting your time and get lost. So I will try to emphasize or explain more better about these two topics. Chase jobs where you fit in means you look around for jobs or works. If you are a freelancer, you look around for jobs or works where you fit in, where your strength fits in. And if you go to many popular job portals, you can see people are asking hundreds of expertise for a single job. This is usually impossible for anybody. So everybody fits in for certain skill sets only. So that is what I am trying to say. Do not jobs chase you. For example, you are from the PHP world and somebody is asking for you to fit into .NET world. It definitely takes a lot of time and dedication for you to move over from a PHP world to a .NET world. So stay put in PHP world if you can. There is no harm in studying .NET, but stay put where your core strengths are, and then you chase the jobs there you fit in, not the jobs chase you and ask you to study this and that, and then ultimately you will be wasting your time. So that's what I mean here. Let's narrow down further. Laravel and React. For example, this is a full stack. Laravel and React. I did not put the database here because it will be a bigger topic to discuss. So let's assume that a web developer has a core skill set in Laravel and React. This is itself very good because it makes him or her a full stack web developer. So as a side project, no harm in deep studying Angular and Vue.js, for example, because you know React well. Why not you study a little bit of Angular and Vue.js and make yourself capable for the market as a candidate. Again, as a backend technology, you can understand Node.js and Python frameworks like Django, Flask and all. So if you have the time, you put a time plan or a timetable and try to achieve those time frames and the skill set within a certain period of time frame. So if you keep it wide open, you would never reach that level. So you have to be dedicated and put a timetable which is practical. Don't put impractical timetables which can disturb and make you frustrated. So put a timetable that is really practical. Do some real-time projects. You can go into freelance job sites and see what clients are asking. That is a very good point. You may not be taking any new jobs from the freelance website. Of course, it's very competitive, and you can see many YouTubers have put that it's not worth it to go to many freelance websites because it's very competitive and the clients are asking for very cheap rates. So you may end up in doing something. Of course, that's good, but your earnings will be very less. Maybe if you really want to do a real-time work, you can go and take it. There is no harm. But what I say here is that you can see clients are attaching many PowerPoint slides or PDF files on their requirements. So understand their requirements, what they want from the web developer. Once you have that requirements, you can try to do yourself. Of course, not for the client, so that you have your free time and your web development time frame. You follow that and you try to reach what the client want to do. So if you are able to achieve what the client want to do, then you are in good shape. But of course, if you not doing what they wanted, there is something lacking in your skill set, and you can polish it by studying many videos, PDF files like ebooks and all those things you can refer. The world is full of knowledge, so don't worry. There is a lot of expertise and mentors available. Follow some mentors. I am also a mentor. You can contact me later. I'll show you my contact detail. If you want to become like a professional web developer, you can contact me. I can mentor you to reach that level. So then you will understand the strength and weakness. That's what I am trying to say to you. Can I copy paste codes? Many people in the job market, they are like sarcastic and say, oh, you are a copy paste coder. It's not true. Copy paste is a part of web development, and that is the main bloodstream of web developers. But important thing is that before you copy paste, understand the fundamentals first. You try to understand what that snippet of code is doing and how you achieve that. Syntax is not an important thing. Guys, please remember that. Syntax you can copy. You have many professional web editors like VS Code, Notepad++, Sublime Text. All these professional web editors will help us align our syntax. So syntax is not an important thing. Don't waste time in syntax. Spend time on the fundamentals. It's same like how a tree or a plant grows up. It has its skeleton ready, then it puts on muscles and all the trees and branches and the leaves, so it becomes a very big giant tree. So the web development is same like that. You have to understand the fundamentals and build your foundation and skeleton. Once you are done that, syntax is not an important. You can fit it in there is no problem. So copy paste is not an issue. You can do it. Knowing your approach and logic is very important. How you approach a resolution of a client's requirements. How do you put the logic there? That is important. There are hundreds of ways to achieve the target, same target in any website development. But try to optimize your target or try to optimize your approach. That is the most important thing. And then finishing the job within the time frame the client wants, that is another most important thing. If you lose the time, then the client is not going to be happy, and then you won't get a lot of jobs, or your boss will not appreciate you in your job. So I am providing mentorship for people who are working, and also freshers who are aspiring to become worldwide recognized web developers. You can contact me at gpsmartcodes@gmail.com. You can further read ebooks, take video tutorials, practice and practice, guys. That's most important. You have to practice and practice. Whoever you take, whatever mentor you take, whatever ebooks you read, whatever tutorials you take, if you just follow the master or the ebook author or video tutorial presentator, instructor, you just copy paste their code, you won't be reaching anywhere. Practice and practice. Take new projects like I told you from the job sites or client sites. Then you try to do it. Let it be a small project, don't worry, but finish it perfectly how you can. So it will erase out the inner fear from you. The inner fear is the one that is opposing you to become a software developer or a web developer. Believe me, guys, even if you are working in a software industry, the inner fear is the one which pulls you down. So erase out the inner fear by practicing and practicing, consulting authors, consulting books, consulting video tutorials, taking mentorship programs. These are all the things that you can do to release out the inner fear. So thank you for watching my video. I am launching this as a playlist, so you can always subscribe to my YouTube channel and like it and press the bell button for new notifications. I am going to keep on adding to this playlist whatever from my experience and whatever I want to give to the worldwide web development community. As a web developer, I feel dedicated to give a lot of things to the web community, and I will keep on adding to this playlist. So don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and like it. Thank you, guys. I will come with yet another video episode. Till then, cheers. Have a good day. Bye-bye.